Good morning everyone, I Priya welcome you all again on our YouTube channel with an interesting topic, that is how you can teach your kids entrepreneurship. Now see, two types of countries are there. One who is encouraging parents to teach their kids about business or entrepreneurship, and second one which is not encouraging the parents. So according to you, which country will have better economy? Obviously the first one, because our coming generation is the future of our nation, and if from their childhood only we teach them about business world, about entrepreneurship, then when they will reach up to the age of 18, they will know the importance of money. They will know how to save the money, how to grab the money. So here I will tell you few points, or I can say few key points that you should teach to your kid about entrepreneurship or business world. So join me. First point is that you should tell your kids about stories. Tell your kids stories. What is the meaning of that? Like wherever you go, any kind of restaurant or hotel, you should tell them the story of that hotel. You should tell them that, see, the person who is taking the order, the person who is making the bills, the person who is collecting the money, the person who is serving the food, all these people are working under that one people. Then your kid will reply, what? All these people are working under one people. Then you say, yeah, one person, yes, he has saved all his money and he has made this restaurant so that people like you and me can eat food here, and then he is providing the jobs to so many people. He is giving them salary also. So he will get to know, okay, if we will invest some amount of ourselves into building any kind of restaurants or hotel, they will also see that, okay, these kind of people can work under me also. So by this he will also get to know about the importance of savings and importance of money. Second key point. Second key point is you teach them value of money. Value of money you have to teach them. Like you should tell them that you should pay the taxes. You should tell them that wherever you are living, you have to pay little amount of this to the government also. You have to tell them if you serve someone, then only you are going to get, because teaching of value of money is very important. You have to tell them that if you want to survive in this world, if you want to stay alive, and second one thing, if you want to be happy, then money is very important. From childhood only, even it is of 6, 7 age or 12, 14 age or 18, 19, you have to tell them that value of money is very important. Money means a lot. If you want to stay in this country, money is important, because anything you want to buy, anything you want to eat, money is needed, and for that taxes also you have to pay. Like if your income is 50,000 rupees, so around 5% you have to pay this to the government. Why? Because that amount is also going to be used by the government for our development only. So this thing also, it is important to tell to our kids. Third point is gifts and ownership. What is the meaning of this gift and ownership here? Like on the birthdays of your kid or any other festival, you are gifting them a lot of things. You are gifting to your kid. Your kid will be very happy, okay, my dada or my mother has gifted me this gift to me. But you have to tell them, see, right now I am gifting you this gift. This gift is not yours, this is mine. And if you will purchase it by your own money, by yourself, you will be the owner of that gift. Right now I had given you, so it is a kind of gift for you. But if you will purchase it by yourself, you will be the owner of that gift. That difference we have to tell them. Like if your son or your daughter has seen any kind of car, like BMW they had seen, and they want to purchase it, they will say, Dada, I like this car, you purchase it for me. You tell them, no, if I will purchase it for you, it will be a gift, and if you will purchase it for yourself, then you will be the owner of that BMW. BMW, nobody can take it away from you. So that ownership difference and that gifts different, that is very important to teach our kid from their early childhood, that is from 6-7 age only. Now the fourth point is compensation plan. Compensation plan is like, if you are getting salary or bonus, it is a kind of compensation plan. So this compensation plan you have to apply on your kids. You can bring a big toy at your home and no need to give that gift to your kid. Keep it at that place where your kid cannot reach, but that is very visible to your kid. Whenever on daily basis your kids see that gift, he will say that, Mama, I want that gift, I want that gift. But you deny, you say, no, I will give you this gift only when you complete your work on proper time, you wake up early in the morning on proper time, you are doing exercises, you are respecting others. On your this criteria, I will only give you this gift. So how it will work for the business world? They will realize that according to the capability, according to the work, we only get our salary, we only get the bonus. So if you want something, you have to give something, and giving is like your work. If you work well, then only you will get good things. This thing you have to tell them, because they will realize the importance of the discipline also in that way, and the money also, because they will see, okay, in this kind of way if I will behave, then only my father or mother is going to give me that toy. So it is very important for me to behave in a proper way. Now the fifth point is teach capitalism. Capitalism is a simple thing. You have to tell them that if you treat better someone, then only you will get better something. So about capitalism, it is very important to teach them that good quality if you will provide, then only you are going to get the good things from the people. You have to tell them that, see, if any good quality product you are making in your factory or in your industries, then only people are going to purchase it. Then only people are going to value about this. So this thing you have to tell them. You have to tell them about the teamwork. If you are opening any kind of factory, any kind of industry, teamwork is also important. You have to take each and everyone with you. Then only you can get the good quality products, and then only you can get the good value for that. Now, sixth point is recognize. Recognize is related to the recognition. Like you can tell them about the people in your family, in your friends who has done a lot of things in their life. You can tell them that, you know, that person has done this work in his life, that was good work he has done, and that's why he is standing there. Any kind of business person you can tell about, any kind of cricketer you can tell about, and you can even tell about that, okay, you know, your grandmother has done this work in her childhood, and she has seen a lot of struggle in her life, but still she is like standing bravely, and she is like having so much money right now. Then your child will think that, okay, if any good work I will do, my father will recognize me also in front of others, my kids will also recognize me in front of others. So all these recognition is very important, and whatever they are doing, for that also you have to recognize them. Like if any kind of work they have done, good work they had done, you have to tell them, okay beta, this is a very good thing which you had done, because recognition is very important for each and everyone. And if for any other person you are doing the recognition, they will also think, okay, next time I also want that kind of recognition, then I will do like these kind of things. Now seventh point is challenge early. What is the meaning of challenge early? According to their age, you have to give them the challenges. According to their mindset, you have to give them the challenges. Challenges, it is not like that you are sending them somewhere else. No. If it is of he or she is of 6 or 7 years age, then according to their age, you give them any kind of work which they can do, and you have to give them the deadline also. Beta, within 2 hours I want this work from you. So that is a kind of challenge for them. And if your son or daughter is of 12 or 13 years or 14 years, then you can raise the level of the challenge for them. So challenging is also very important in their early life, because if they know that the time is very important and the work should be completed on the time only, deadline importance they will get to know. Then when they reach up to the age of 18, 19, wherever they will work, or if industry they are going to open, they will know the importance of time also. So this challenge is very important, so that any kind of challenge that is coming in their life, they can easily face it. Now next is 8th point, that is teach values. Teaching of values is very important. Values like respect, responsibility, leadership, teamwork, love, care, everything you have to teach them. Why it is important to teach them? Like, if they are going to open the industry, obviously team will be there. So many people are going to work under them. So you have to tell them that no need to bully anyone. Anyone can be good in one work, anybody else can be good in another work. So bully system, that mindset they have to clear in their mind, that bully system is not a good thing. From the childhood only, if you teach them that bully system is very bad, then only when they reach up to the age of 18, 19, they are not going to bully someone. Second thing is respect. You have to teach them, like in their industry, at their home, at your home also, maybe home workers are there, they are doing the work. You have to teach them to value them also, because later on in their industries, in their business world, people are going to be there also who are at low grade, but you have to tell them to respect them also, to show love to them, to show care to them. And that system also you have to teach them, that in this world, in this business world, so many people they are going to get who are going to target them. So that targeting person is related to the bully system. That only you have to teach them, that the person may be good for him but might be not good for him. So all these things you have to teach them. Now next thing is repetition. What is the meaning of this repetition? Repetition itself clear that whatever values you are teaching them, or the previous key points, whatever they are, you have to re-remind them again and again. Within 1 week or 10 days, you have to give the reminder of these key points to your kid, so that he will not forget, because he is in that age where he can easily forget the things. But to make them like sensible, to make them strong, again and again you have to tell all these key points to your kids. Now 10th point is environment. Environment affects a lot to your kid. Any kind of like friendship they are doing, or in surrounding they are living, which kind of friends they are having, that also affects them. Like if any of his friend is having his own business of textile business, then that child is going to share the views of his father to your child also. He will say that okay, this things had happened in my father's industries, my father whenever he is coming to home, this kind of things he is doing. So his mind will also get all these things. So check the environment of your kid, in which kind of environment your kid is living. Environment affects a lot. If your kids friends parents are like in the civil services or in defense, they are going to share that views also. So your child's mind will itself change according to the views of that his friend. So it is very important to check the environment, in which environment they are living. If you want to teach your child entrepreneurship, then check that the environment of your child should be related to the business world people only. Then only his mind will grow. So it is very important that check the aura or the surrounding of your child. Now next point. Next point is books. See, books are the best friend of a person. It is said that they are the loyal friend of everyone. So what thing you can do, obviously they are in that age that books are very boring for them. So one trick you can use on them. You purchase a book of 50 rupees, or if it is of 500 also, you give it to them, to your kid, and tell them, read this book within 1 week, and then after 1 week I will ask you questions related to this book. And that thing also you tell him, that if you will give me the correct answers, the book is of 500 rupees, I will give you 500 rupees. So for 500 rupees, he will perform well. He will read the books, and whenever you are asking the questions from him, and if they are giving the answer, give them the amount also. From starting only, you can't give the books of 500 rupees, give it of 50 or 100 or 150. Later on, when their interest will develop in this kind of activity, you can raise the amount. So how it will help? It will increase their vocabulary also, it will increase their reading skills also, and their mindset also, that to get amount of money you have to do work. If you give something, then only you get something. This kind of mindset is very important in this business world. So this thing we have to tell them. Next is how they would solve the problem. How they are going to solve the problem whichever are coming in the life, like problems of family, problems of country, problems of world. You have to discuss these problems with your kid. Why it is important? Because they are going to share their views with you. Might be according to their age only they are going to give the answer. Might be your kid will say that, Papa, I will become Batman, then I will solve the problem. I will become Spider-Man, then I will solve the problem. It's fine. It's fine. You have to pay that kind of attention. Okay beta, if you become Spider-Man, then this thing you will do. Like in this way you are going to solve the problem. Listen them. If he or she is in the age of 6, 7 or 8, might be they will not understand if you will clear the concept to them. But when they are of 13 or 14, and then if at that time you are giving that kind of counseling to them, so you can tell them the way how to solve that particular problem of family or country or world, because now they are in that age of 13, 14, teenager age, where they can easily understand the concept. But if they are of 6, 7 age, it's fine if they are talking about the Spider-Man, if they are talking about the Batman. Listen to them very carefully. Then only you will get to know that how they are going to react. It is very important to talk with your kids regarding this business world, regarding this world. It is very important. Now next point is teach sales. Teach sales in the sense is you have to teach them negotiation. Negotiation is a kind of mindset that you have to tell them that how they can convince someone. Obviously, if you teach them that convincing power or negotiation power, after 2-3 years, they are going to use this trick on you only. But it's fine, because you are preparing your kid for this business world, for this entrepreneurship. And for entrepreneurship, this trick is very important. They know how to convince people for their product, how to convince people for their amount. It is very important. They should know, okay, you should teach them that, okay, in this situation, if the person is not purchasing this thing from you, what another trick you can use for them. Sometimes if the amount is of 50, sometimes just to grab the customer, you have to decrease the amount also, and in your way of speaking you can convince the person. So these things you have to teach them. Obviously they will use on you also, but you are experienced, you have seen the world, you will get to know that their tricks. You will not be in their tricks, but your child should know all these tricks. Now next is let them see you in action. What is the meaning of that? Whatever you are doing, like if you are attending any conference call or you are attending any Zoom call, your child should be there. Why? Meeting is going on. Your child will observe, okay, what question the different person is asking from my father or mother, and how my father and mother are reacting to these questions. He will learn this thing. Next thing is, if you are having any negotiation call, you are talking to someone about negotiation or you are convincing someone, your child will listen, your child will say, okay, in that way I have to convince. So this key point will be related to the teach sales. If your child is present wherever you are attending the calls, you are attending the meetings, if you are talking to someone, then your child will realize, okay, in this situation, in this way my father is reacting, I will also react in particular situation in that way only. That is going to be very, very, very effective on your child, because your child is following you only. Next thing is failures and mistakes. Like you have to tell them the stories of the successful people. Fine. But you have to teach them this thing also, that beta from childhood only they are not success. They had not get the successful from childhood only. No. You have to tell them that when they had started this industry, so much struggle came in their life, they had faced so many problems in their life, they had made this kind of mistake, but they had learnt the things from their mistake. Now they are standing. Now they are standing in this business world. These things you have to tell them. You have to tell them that if any industrialist, about any industrialist you can tell them, about any businessman you can tell them, like if you are talking about Mukesh Ambani to them, tell about the stories, life cycle of that Mukesh Ambani, then only they will say, okay, that much struggle he has seen. Like Ratan Tata is also there, he has faced a lot of struggle in his life, but now you see how much popular he is. So this kind of thing, it is very important to tell them. So because if you only tell about the success, for them it is like success is a kind of like toffee for them and they can easily get. No, struggles, mistakes, failures, these things are also important to tell to your kid. Next is not too serious. Means it is not like that you want to make your child entrepreneur or you want to teach about entrepreneurship, then again and again you are talking about the challenges only, you are talking about the struggle and all things. No need to be that much serious. In games only you teach them, because he is of 6, 7 or might be 12, 13. So little bit his enjoyment should also be there. You can do like if you are playing, in that playing only you teach them. In playing only you give the challenge to them. In playing only you tell them about the gifts and ownership. Then only these things will work. If in a serious note, every time you are serious and you are pushing them that become entrepreneur. No, it is not possible. So not in that much serious way, in a joking way, sometimes in a playing way, you have to tell them. Now last point, language and examples. You are an example in front of your kid, and whichever way you are behaving, you are reacting, the same way your child is going to follow. So never use any kind of slang language in front of your child regarding your boss, regarding your family. Don't say these things, I don't like my boss, I don't love this work, I don't want this work, I just hate everything, I am tired, I am having pain. If in this way you are going to react in front of your child will think that okay, if you are doing jobs, such kind of stress you are going to get. So he will also think that I am not going to do the jobs. No, never use these kinds of language in front of your child. No need to give any kind of like hurtful example in front of your kid, because see, your child is only following you, he is only looking towards you. Whatever you are going to do, that only he will also going to follow. So it depends on you what kind of language, what kind of actions you are performing in front of your kid. I hope these key points are also very important from my side, and I think so they are also going to be important for you also. Now last and the foremost thing which is very important to teach your kid is about assets and liabilities. What is the meaning of this? Assets is a kind of thing, you can give them the example of amount, like you can tell them, okay, 6,000 rupees I am giving to one person, or you can give the example of two people. One person is also having 6,000 rupees, another person is also having 6,000 rupees. You tell them that one person is only spending these 6,000 rupees in purchasing the branded clothes, branded shoes, in showing off the things, and he is not saving anything. And another person who is investing 3,000 rupees on his clothes and foods, and rest 3,000 rupees he is saving. So that saving is liability, and that 6,000 rupees that the first person who is only investing, that is assets. So it is very important to tell them the difference of assets and liability. In liability, savings exist. In assets, there is no savings, only investment is there. You can tell them that the person who was saving 3,000 rupees per month, at the end of the year, how much amount he is going to save? 3,000 rupees in every month he is saving. That means he has like fulfilled his desires also, but he was having savings also. But the person who had not saved anything, only 6,000 rupees he is getting in a month, and he is investing all these 6,000 rupees in the month, where is the saving? At the last of the year, he is having nothing. So this assets and liabilities are also important to tell to your kids. See, this video nobody is going to tell. about the points. The motive of this video is you prepare your child for this business world. You prepare your child for this challenging world. I know you are also going to think that in 6-7 age, what is the need to tell them about the business? What is the need to tell them about the leadership? What is the need to tell them about the entrepreneurship? No, it is important, because the coming time is all about the business world only. And if your child knows the value of each and everything, then only he is going to survive in this world. So it is very important. Tell them the importance of hard work. Tell them the importance of smart work. Tell them the importance of patience. Tell them the importance of teamwork. Tell them the importance of family. Tell them the importance of friends. All these things are very important to teach your kid, because after all, at the end of the day, he is only going to be face the problem. Every time you will not standing behind him to save him. No. If his mindset is in that way, if he is clever, then only he can face this business world. So I hope this video is going to be very helpful for you to teach your kid about entrepreneurship. And if you want many more videos regarding these topics, please like, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.